Hey everyone, Ken Horowitz from Sega16.com. Back again with a special pickups video. This video, I'm only looking at one thing. I'll have a regular pickups video and a Game Gear video on the way pretty soon. But this video, this item is just so special that I figured it had to have its own video. This item is so special that it had to have its own video. And the item that I'm talking about is Mega Drive's Collected Works. I just got this today and I've been looking through it, and this book is amazing. First of all, look at the size of this. Look at the size of this thing. This is a massive book. I mean, this is a coffee table book. Hell, this book could be your coffee table. And it's got all kinds of great stuff in it. It's by Keith Stewart and it's edited by Darren Wall. And it's got a nice and long essay. And forgive me if I don't go and stretch out the pages because I don't want to hurt the binding. Kind of OCD on that. But it's got a very nice essay. I think it's about 15,000 words on the history of the Mega Drive, the Genesis. All kinds of great information. Interviews with quotes from Michael Katz, quotes from David Rosen, the founder of Sega, who is very rarely seen in media in the last couple of years. And it goes all the way through the history of the Genesis. And then once you pass that, you've got all this concept art, beautiful concept art, and all kinds of check this out. Check this out. Is this badass or what? This is amazing. The quality of the paper is great. The quality. Oh wait, the other side comes out too. See? Yeah. Check that out. I mean, centerfold. Catch me looking at a centerfold. All kinds of great pictures. Oh, the activator. CDX, Nomad, all the different types of Genesis hardware. And then it's got something that's really, really cool. It's got all these logos and box art, Japanese box art. Look at this. Just look how awesome this is. Shadow Dancer's Japanese artwork. You know, is that? I think that's, what game is that? Can't see upside down. Is that Shadow Squadron? Stellar Assault in Japan? I'm not sure. Golden Axe. I think there's more gatefold cover. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Alien Storm. That is awesome. Then this should be a poster. I mean, that you can actually, you know, frame and hang on the wall. This is awesome. Wow. I mean, this Golden Axe. It's got all this great artwork. These are all Boris Vallejo's covers. Gunstar Heroes, Landstalker, American art, the Landstalker. So we got Japanese art, American art, and we got Japanese drawings. More gatefold pages here. There's like multiple centerfolds here. Look at this. Space Harrier 2, which a lot of people don't like. You know, haters gonna hate, but I like me some Space Harrier 2. Love the music. Shinobi. Can't go wrong with Shinobi. I think that's Super Shinobi too, right? Revenge of Shinobi. Bare Knuckles, right? Streets of Rage. And you got these Japanese. Look at this, Gunstar Heroes. Japanese. Look at these are concept. This is concept art from the actual game itself. The design document, pages from the design document, which are awesome. I love design documents because you get to see the ideas in raw form. And I've had the good fortune doing articles for Sega 16. I've seen quite a few design documents that many people have not seen, and there are just treasure troves of information. And they're so interesting because you get to see the image before it was completely fleshed out. I mean, these are concepts, you know, and you get to see all the cool things that might have been left out and things like that. So look at this concept art for eSWAT, or DSWAT as it's called here. DSWAT. Wouldn't sound the same on the Genesis, right? DSWAT. And then it's got all these concept pages you know. And then we get to probably what I think. Look, these are game character illustrations. I mean, this is just art, so much of it. It's just insane. Look at this. This is Golden Axe 3, right? Yeah. Eternal Champions. Monster World 4. Oh, man. This is just... And then we've got pixel art. Pixel art. Sonic the Hedgehog pixel art. Check that out. All the enemies. I think that's literally all the enemies. Knuckles Chaotix. Gunstar Heroes. I mean, this is just amazing. Altered Beast. Revenge of Shinobi. And Shadow Dancer over here. Look at that. Streets of Rage. Look at that pixel art there. Let me see if I can get the glare out of there. That is awesome. Wow. Eternal Champions. Phantasy Star. Landstalker. Stages. Toe Jam and Earl. Awesome. Bonanza Brothers. Comic Zone. You've got artwork and characters and information here from the whole gamut of the Genesis library, from early Japanese games, American games, Sega Technical Institute games, from different studios, which is important because there is a long storied history of development in the US and in Japan, and I love that the book includes all of them. Oh, Shining Force, love me some Shining Force. Phantasy Star 2, one of my most favorite RPGs of all time. Stages from Eternal Champions. And then we go through the stages. We got logos, figure notes. And then we get to what's probably the best part of the book, and that's the interviews. This is all interviews. And while the American personalities that they interviewed, let me see, I'll go back to the beginning and show you, read them off who they are. Sega 16's talked to them, but I'm looking through the interviews, and we talked to them years ago, but there's a lot of information, especially the interview with Greg Johnson of Toe Jam and Earl, because Mark Vorsanger, the other person who developed Toe Jam and Earl along with Greg Johnson, is interviewed here. And Sega 16, we've never gotten a chance to speak to him. So it's awesome to get his perspective on the game's development. But you have here Makoto Chida, you got Yuji Naka, you got your Naoto Oshima, you got your Yu Suzuki, Yuso Koshiro, you've got lots of Japanese names I can't pronounce. Let me see. You've got Makoto Chida, is the guy who did Altered Beast and Golden Axe, if I'm not mistaken. You've got Noriyoshi Oba, who did let me see. Was a planner on Super Wonder Boy Monsterland, Revenge of Shinobi, you know. And then he went on to direct all 3 Streets of Rage. So this guy, this guy's a nobody at Sega, really. Toru Yoshida, who, let me see, what did he do? Who worked on Phantasy Star 2 and Phantasy Star 4. Kaisuke Sukahara, who did Reggie Jackson Baseball and Cyborg Hunter on the Master System, both awesome games. Shadow Dancer, Alien Storm. And then he wrote music for Shenmue 2, and did music for the sequel reworkings of the music for Outrun 2, and for music for Virtua Tennis 4. Peter Morawick, who was worked on Sonic Spinball, Comic Zone, great guy. And I mean, it's just, and these interviews, they are long, they are deep, they are involved. I mean, these are not, so, you worked on this game? Yes, I did. And then the next question, these are nice, long, involved answers. And that's a very important thing about this book, because a lot of people say, well, most of interviews and everything are always with American personalities. How come nobody ever talks to Japanese personalities? And the reason for that is quite simple. I've been doing Sega 16, writing articles, reviews, and I've been doing interviews. I've done almost 100 interviews already. Been doing that for 10 years, and I can honestly tell you, The reason why more Japanese personalities are not interviewed is because Japanese personalities don't want to talk. Usually they'll talk only if the company lets them talk, and it's got to be very, from what I understand, it's got to be very laid out beforehand. They have to know who they're talking to and about what they're going to talk and everything, and it's very controlled environment. I think the reason why, and I may be wrong, but I think that the reason why these interview questions are so in-depth and so complex is because the book is officially licensed by Sega. So Sega said, please, talk to them. You know, I think if Keith and Greg and Keith and Darren had just approached these guys on their own, they probably wouldn't have gotten interviews at all, and if they did, they would have gotten very simple 1 or 2 sentence answers. But it's great, great. I applaud them. Bravo. Gentlemen, great work. You blew my mind. Darren and Keith, both of you blew my mind with this book. And I am going to be reading this, and I'm going to be citing it as a source for many articles and a special Sega-related project that I'm working on. But this is an incredible thing. I am so happy that this finally got here. I had to back this. I mean, it's a Genesis book. How could I not? I would have bought 10 copies if I had the money. Oh, I at least would have bought at the highest tier. I would have bought 1 copy, but I would have bought the highest tier. But I bought what I could, and I'm very happy that this actually came out, and that it came out not as good as I expected it to be. It didn't turn out as well as Darren said it would be. It turned out better. This book has blown my mind, blown my expectations, and it's living proof that Kickstarter can be a good thing and work. We'll have an in-depth review of this on Sega 16, but I was thinking about, well, I don't know if I'm going to do an in-depth review, because I'm thinking that actually showing you the book and showing you what it looks like inside and everything, I think that speaks much more than me writing about it, just telling you in my own words. I think honestly that Sega 3D glasses, no, virtual reality, yeah, virtual reality. I think that it's a lot better this way, because you actually get to see the book. And those of you who did not kickstart this, you deserve 5 lashes with a wet noodle, because any true Genesis fan really should have backed this book and told all his friends and his brother and his sister and his neighbor and their uncle to back this book, because this is a labor of love, and the love just comes through on every page, and I am just ecstatic that this book is finally in my hands. So there it is, the Mega Drive Collected Works by Keith Stewart and Darren Wall, and this is just an amazing piece of work. Glad to see that we have an awesome Genesis book, you know, hardcover, great book. I love the little red light. And honestly, if you can get a copy somewhere, somehow, or read it, please do so. Again, Darren, Keith, bravo, kudos to you guys for doing such an excellent job. And I'm very happy that I have mine. So that's all for this special pickups video. Please head over to Sega 16, check out our reviews, interviews, and features. Go to the forums, join the community, talk about everything and anything Sega related. Like us on Facebook. Please like the video. Please, Nito, give us a thumbs up on our Facebook page and like the video. We could really use the exposure. Thank you for getting us over 500 subscribers. I am so happy. I'd like to thank every one of you who subscribed. You put us over the 500 subscriber mark. I never thought that this channel would have 500 subscribers. I never thought so many people would want to see all the crap that I buy. And that's just getting started. Pretty soon you're going to see a noticeable jump in quality in the videos, because I'm going to have a new camera, and I'm going to have a green screen, and I already have software, and you're going to see things get better, and we have nowhere to go here from up, because we're scraping bottom, right? No. I think the sky's the limit, let's put it that way. But I'd like to thank everyone for helping us get over 500 subscribers. I'm very pleased that you're enjoying our Sega 16 channel. So please continue to watch our videos, and until next time, take care.